So this one is all. Hey, what's up, guys? Much Adventure here. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Today's news article, if you will, is all about how scientists believe that during the early formation of our solar system, that Jupiter actually caused the creation of Earth's moon. So this is a very cool theory. And there's actually a couple theories that this article talks about. So let's talk about that. So basically what this article talks about is 60 and 100 million years after the birth of the solar system, there was a great instability event. So what happened was great instability event that wreaked chaos among the planets, sending the gas giants careening through space until they settled into the orbits we know today. So the way that they kind of found this out, or at least the way that they're theorizing what actually happened, was that they found meteorites. They've connected a type of meteorite to an asteroid that was once pushed around by the planet. So basically, let me get into this here. I'm not doing a very great job explaining what's going on, but essentially, I found this such a cool thing. Let's go down to. So essentially, scientists are aware that objects in the solar system we see today, including Earth, formed around the sun from a disk of gas and dust. But some of the objects, namely asteroids and comets, appear to consist of material that was not present in the disk. So it'd make more sense for these items to have formed closer to the sun before being scattered. If Jupiter and the other planets migrated from where they formed, maybe asteroids could have too. Now, this is the part that I found really cool. So the early universe, scientists believe that the four gas giant planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, were nestled very close together. And then over time, gradual interactions with planetesimals beyond Neptune led to Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune migrating outward. Meanwhile, Jupiter started migrating inwards. And then they think that because of Jupiter's inward migration, scientists think that is what started destabilizing all the planets and the bodies and the asteroids and all of that stuff. So that's kind of what scientists think, which is such a really cool theory, I guess, to think about. So the idea of this orbital instability is well established in the planetary community. However, the time which this occurred is a matter of debate. That's what we don't know. So they call this orbital instability the Nice model, and it's named after a French city. Nice, I guess. Now, let's keep going. So they think that it formed between 500 to 800 million years ago, which would coincide with the late heavy bombardment, which is when planets were getting peppered by comets dislodged from all their orbits because of the gas giants migrating. And they think that, and so anyways, however, evidence is turned against the concept of the late heavy bombardment, and scientists now think that the instability occurred no later than 100 million years. So if we just keep going down here, I think this is actually kind of insane. So the team focused on a kind of meteorite called an chondrite, which has a low iron abundance, very similar in composition and isotopic ratio to the material that formed on Earth. So this tells scientists that Earth and these types of meteorites likely condensed out of the same part of the planet-forming disk. But the chondrite parent body no longer appears to be near Earth, so that means that they moved. They are far away in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. For context, they were once part of a bigger asteroid that was smashed apart in a collision 3 billion years ago. So then we go down here where it gets interesting is all of this stuff basically says, so they think that the great instability took place 60 million and 100 million years ago, which in universe times, to me, that doesn't really seem like a lot. Not a lot of time. So, where do we talking about Theia? So if you guys didn't know, intriguingly, the collision between Earth and Theia that formed the moon occurred around the same time. So all that, what they think happened is that the planets, gas giants, some of them moved out, Jupiter moved in, caused a huge destabilization. Back in the day, way back in the day, there was a planet called Theia. So there was an Earth or sorry, a Mars-sized protoplanet called Theia, around Earth, they say. So this Jupiter incident, Jupiter coming in and destabilizing Theia and all the other planets, could have collided Theia into Earth, which then would have created the moon. So that's kind of the main theory of what they are thinking. Pretty interesting to me, if you ask me. I mean, that's some interesting stuff. It's just, they do say here, although there's no way to prove it, proof is a strong statement. Something difficult when we deal with events 4.5 billion years ago. Yeah, no kidding. Scientist admits the collision that formed Earth's moon does seem to coincide with the great instability. So it does make sense. And now here's some cool things that I thought. I mean, you guys know in Greek mythology, is it Greek or is it Roman? Where Jupiter, yeah, it's Greek, I think. Jupiter is a god, right? Jupiter is a god in Greek mythology. The king of the gods, is it not? And then I was reading this Reddit comment, which was about this article, and look at this. Jupiter literally helped the formation of the best environment for life in the solar system. Not only did it protect the Earth by the majority of asteroids that entered our system. Yeah, like, so it would have either, taken in the asteroids or shot them out. So it protected Earth from asteroids, but it also helped creating a moon for our planet so that we could stabilize its orbit and spin. When you think about it, Earth literally has an almost perfect stabilization for us to live, and that's all because of the moon. I've done those simulations where you remove the moon, and after hundreds of years, things go wrong. So this guy says the moon is my doing, and I'm sick of not getting the credit for it. Bag of Fritos. Okay, I don't get that one, but maybe you guys do. Let me know if you get that. My dad told my nieces and nephews during the eclipse the moon was a gift from aliens. That's amazing. Yeah, this guy, I mean, what are these comments? Only dumb jokes and no real conversations. This is a conversation for another time about how upvotes has destroyed the internet's ability to communicate as humans to each other. But we'll save that for another video, as this was about Jupiter and creating the moon from Theia in its collision with Earth 660 to 100 million years ago. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, give this video a like. I don't know what it does. Does it do anything? Does liking a video do anything? Does subscribing even do anything? Does subscribing even, do whatever you want, guys. Just enjoy the video, and we'll see you tomorrow.